Hi everyone, my name is Ting and I am the moderator for this discussion. Today we discuss how does ICT or IS assist in overcoming these barriers. Now we start with our reporter Ramya.
Hello everyone, my name is RAMYAA BABOOCHI, metric number BP19110374. I am from Hotel Management course. ICT can help us identify barriers that stand between too many children and a quality education and track progress to overcome those challenges. We will present the main factors that have to be taken into account seeking to overcome the barriers and the challenges such as political decision, school management, teachers as learning, barriers as opportunity, peer support, and time issues.
Thank you Ramya. Now we discuss barriers to growth of SME in Malaysia. For our first point is financial issues and it will present by ASIM. ASIM, please start your point.
Thank you so much to our MC. My name is AL-ASIM bin NASIR and I'm the panel 1. So here I will talk about how ICT assists in overcoming in financial issue. Firstly, the internet and e-commerce have great potential for reducing transaction costs and increasing the speed and reliability of transaction. Software is becoming a service. A good example is Sage UBS, which is providing a payroll solution to its SME client. For the SME, this leads to reduction in cost of developing or acquiring payroll solution and mean that maintenance and upgrading of the solution are taken care of. Secondly, ICT help small entrepreneurs to get knowledge on managing financial resources. We can find different understanding of ICT tools that related to understanding of the ICT. The latter can be split into information technology, which is IT, and communication technology, which is CT. IT includes all kinds of technology for data analysis and manipulation of data and information. Example, computer, data transfer equipment, and software equipment. While CT includes solutions for transfer of data or information like email, phone, and internet network. Among ICT tools, we can also different between software and program for learning, for getting knowledge and skill. Video presentation explaining how to do something and possibility to collect the information. Nowadays, the ICT tools for learning is readily available and it's quite easy for people to find them, to get information. Finally, ICT help small entrepreneurs to aware about financial aid by government. For example, Tekun Nasional was introduced Tekun online loan application service. Through the online application service provided, the procedure to make a loan with Tekun Nasional can be faster and easier. Apart from that, Tekun Nasional also provide another service which is Tekun Mobile. Tekun Mobile aims to further improve the delivery system of related information through a field-going and entrepreneur-friendly way. Tekun Mobile goals is seen in line with the government intention to provide better and more efficient services to the general public, especially Bumi Putra. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you. ASIM. The second point is human resources and it will present by Shuaib and Benga. Now you can start it.
Thank you, Miss Hui. Hi, my name is Muhammad Shuaib bin Muhammad RAMLI. Today, Miss Nabilla and I gonna discuss about human resource problem that ASM is always facing. What is human resource? Human resource is used to describe the people who work for a company or an organization and the department responsible for managing all matters related to employees, who collectively represent one of the most valuable resource in any businesses or organization. There is a lot of problem that SMEs could face in managing their human resource. The first problem is SMEs will have the shortage of an employee. So they can train employees using a systematic technologies to solve this problem. By that, these SMEs have to reevaluate their recruiting system. The another problem is SMEs could facing the high turnover of staff. High turnover means that SMEs have many of their employees more than what they are expected in the line of businesses. To solve this, SMEs have to set up their employees' facility properly. They also can use the reward system to make sure the employees not quit and left their company. So, Miss Nabila, do you have anything to add?
Hello, my name is Nabilla HUDA. Of course, Shuaib, the human resource also having a problem with poor discipline between employees. To solve this problem, the manager can equip employees with the appropriate system to monitor their activity. For example, the manager can install a property management system or e-performance. Not only that, human resource also having a problem with lack of skill and knowledge. To solve this problem, staff can find any resources from the internet or just install bridge system and e-learning.
Thank you, Shuaib and Benga. The third point is marketing strategy, and it will present by HANIM. HANIM, please start your point.
Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nofana Hani binti ABDULLAH. So I would like to talk about how ICT assists in overcoming marketing strategy barrier. Using information communication system or information system is very crucial to the most businesses nowadays, as we can see that regardless of market size. It is very important to a company for aiming and expand to improve the marketing efficiency. The good use of ICT or IS will improve the customer services and the customer demands. Now let's jump to how ICT overcoming the marketing strategy barriers. Firstly, because of ICT, it makes our consumers are using technology. Many consumers around the world are connected online where they can search for information. If we use this platform to market our product, it will be easier to get more consumers of our product in a single time. By using ICT also increase our revenue because investing in online advertising is less expensive than investing in offline marketing like contribute brochure, which costs more. By using ICT, it will also help us to broadcast the advertisement further to more people online, as many people are using their own mobile and technology to search for a product. In addition, there are so many platforms that can be used to market a company product. These platforms are paid to advertise their product and will then push more advertisement to consumers using their platform. This increases efficiency of marketing towards the general public. Example of popular platform at this moment are YouTube and the TikTok. By using ICT, it's overcome marketing strategy in wider connectivity to more consumers from different state or country. By using ICT, marketing teams and company can market and sell their product to people further away, even as far as from other country if the product is suitable for their needs. If ICT is not implemented, companies are limited to a smaller range, which means less consumer in the area. Last but not least, by using ICT is help in marketing strategy become more convenient. At this modern age, more and more people are getting themselves connected to the internet and using technology. Less people are working physically into shop and more people are online shopping. This means companies should follow the trend and use ICT to promote their product and boost their sales.
Thank you, HANIM. The fourth point is facilities, appliances, and lawyer, and it will present by Owi. Owi, please start your point.
My name is YUZAINY. Next barrier that I want to present is about facility, appliances, and layout, which including three sub-themes: small space, lack of commercial kitchen appliances, and customer uncomfortable with the shop layout.
Small and medium-sized enterprises are having difficulty in upgrading their facilities. For example, the limited space and not having enough commercial kitchen appliances, such as refrigerator. As a result, customers are uncomfortable with the shop layout. Hence, they lost interest in visiting the shop. Nowadays, the technology can simplify and speed up the ordering process. The best management system transmits the order taken at point of sale, which is post system, directly to the kitchen, where they immediately printed or displayed on the screen. This system not only makes service quick, but also saves a lot of time and money. Not only that, the shop can run the business from anywhere with a cloud-based POS system. The owner of shop can check and view the data by themselves and can restock the only needed things to avoid wasted or unused things in the shop or in the refrigerator. Plus, this system can also increase customer loyalty with CRM, which is Customer Relationship Management. The shop can hold special promotion and sale. Besides that, they can also notify loyal customers first via email or message, as they have a higher probability of spending at the shop. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ovi. The next point is the problem with the suppliers, and it will present by SULHAM. SULHAM, please start your point.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SULHAM EFONDY bin ABIDIN, and I will explain how ICT overcome the problem with supplier among the SME entrepreneur, which has become one of the barriers to grow SME in Malaysia. One of the biggest challenges faced by most SME entrepreneurs in Malaysia is meeting the right supplier to supply raw material for their product and services. A small number of SME entrepreneurs are unable to deliver their product on time to the customer because they have run out of the raw material due to the lack of supplier for the raw material. The main reason why SME entrepreneurs are lack of supplier is because they're difficult to find trusted supplier and the late delivery of raw material by the supplier. But nowadays, the problem with lack of supplier among SME entrepreneurs in Malaysia can be overcome with the help of ICT. ICT will provide an opportunity for SME entrepreneurs to find many suppliers through media, social, and business sites such as e-commerce. Many suppliers are using e-commerce websites such as Lazada, Shopee, and Amazon to promote their raw material to their potential buyer. So, the SME entrepreneur can search the raw material they use from this e-commerce website. Other than that, the supplier also will use social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and many other social media as a medium to find the potential buyer. This will help the SME entrepreneur to find more supplier for the raw material they needed. This also will save their time, and if they feel hesitant of the quality or do not trust the supplier, they can check the customer feedback through the comment of the previous customer that have provided at the e-commerce website. So, it will help them to find the trusted supplier for the raw material. Other than that, ICT make it easier for SME entrepreneurs to communicate with their supplier. ICT enable SME entrepreneurs to communicate with their supplier through online without requiring them to meet face to face to discuss about the supplier of raw material. They can use such as Skype, Google Drive, or HubSpot, or the easier and faster one, which is WhatsApp. It's create a good communication channel between the supplier and SME to make sure faster communication, and the SME entrepreneur also can share information about their raw material stock. Good communication between SME and the supplier will make sure that the raw material stock will always be available, because when the stock is low, they can contact the supplier immediately and ask them to send it to them before the raw material run of stock. Other than that, the delivery of raw material will not be late, because they always share information related to the delivery of raw material between the SME entrepreneur and the supplier.
Thank you, Suham. Lastly, our concluder Ramya will do the conclusion for this discussion.
For the conclusion, ICT provides countries in Asia and the Pacific the opportunity to transform teaching, learning and management practices in the school, workplaces and e-business. The need for this transformation is urgent given increasingly globalized world in which people are living now. As ICT integration into the learning and teaching process and the whole system of education is a rather complicated process. New conception, strategies, plan and models have to be developed which make full use of the potential of new technology. Without it, as future graduates, they could end up as part of the workforce that cannot keep up with the demand of the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramya. That's all for our discussion.